Hello comrades, today we play the Grand Cross, tomorrow we take what's ours. Alright, so yesterday my friend Speedy posted a video on which one is best to run, HP and crit damage or attack and crit damage on Escanor. Now I know Speedy is an avid HP crit damage user, which I have no issues with. I think HP crit damage does have its benefits, but I think on the general sense, it's not that deep. You can run whichever you prefer. I would say though, I do prefer attack and crit damage. You feel the extra damage, as I tested a lot, which one I felt better with. There's a lot of times where Escanor would not have one-shot at someone if he didn't have the extra attack, which comes out a lot. So I would say, if you can, and this is something that I did on Global and on GP as well, if you can make 12 pieces of UR gear for Escanor, that's not a bad idea. I'm telling you, because it's Escanor. He's gonna have more like broken meta units in the future. Green Escanor was meta when he came out. Red Escanor was meta when he came out. This Escanor is meta currently, that he just came out. I'm telling you, Escanor will always be a character that will have meta units. So, you want to be versatile with him. I have attack and crit damage, HP crit damage, HP defense, and attack and defense. All you have to do if you want to copy me is make sure that both the defenses and the crit damages are the same. So I made the bottoms so it's like easier to remember. Both defense and crit damage. So I can just switch in between, just like this. If the game loads. Just like this, and now I have attack defense. And same thing with HP. If I put on my Escanor HP set, I can switch between now I have HP crit damage, but if I go to the other Escanor, now I have HP defense. And you want to do that because HP defense is good for CC if you want to use him in the back. Attack crit damage is good for more damage. Attack defense is good if the Escanor himself doesn't do that much crits. Like Green Escanor or Red Escanor weren't crit based units, so it was best to run attack defense. So do what you want to do, but I'm telling you, having as many sets for Escanor is not a bad idea because this man is gonna come up in the future. By the way, please subscribe. We're now going for 200k subs. That's crazy, actually crazy. Let's try it out. Which one's best, attack crit damage or HP crit damage? Again, I do have a bias for attack and crit damage, but it's fine. Yesterday I was trying to, so I tried to record this yesterday, and as you can see by my win-loss ratio, I could barely find Escanors. I was trying to find Escanors because I think Escanor is the best benchmark for damage. What I mean by that is, everyone runs Escanor, so you want to double kill Escanors, it's good to try this on other Escanors. But I don't know what it was. Yesterday I was only finding Sauriels and now I was only finding Sauriels and freaking Lost Veins of all people. Let's just kill this and move on. But let me see how much HP you have. 190k. He's running HP gear on her. That's interesting. No crit? Oh yeah, it's it's Valencia. What I'm talking about. No crit. Wow. It's Valencia. What am I talking about? Of course, it didn't crit. Forgot for a second who we're facing. Oh yeah, also yesterday I tried, so I also wanted to run what majority of people run, right? I wanted to run the Green Galfer, Escanor, Goddess Lis team, because that's what majority of people run, and I think it's more informative if I run that, but I was just not critting with Escanor. I did a few matches, and out of 8 attacks I did with Escanor, I got 0 crits. I personally cannot use crit units without Death Pierce or Ludociel. It's just, I don't know, man. When you see that unit not crit, you just cry. Right? If this is not an Escanor, I'm gonna pause the recording and come back when I face an Escanor. It's a Pierce team. See what I'm saying? Yesterday was the same thing, I just couldn't find Escanors. Now we found an Escanor. Is it a good Escanor though? Let's take a look. Alright, it's a good Escanor, so... Will I one-shot him? Of course, I will. I will one-shot him. 169k. Usually Escanors have in between 165 or like 163 to 169 KHP. It depends on who they're using as a link. Right there, by the way, I wouldn't have one shot if it was HP defense. That, like, Sauriels usually have like 190 to 200 HP because of his own passive, and right there, I would have not killed with HP defense. I'm sorry, HP crit damage, I know for a fact. But, you know, you usually face Escanors with 163 to 169k, depending on if they're using Merlin Link with HP defense, or if they're using like Dina Meliodas Link of attack, or Sauriel Link. Level 1 shot, by the way. But in that case, he was probably using like a Merlin Link with HP defense, so he had like 169k. And I know this attack right here sucks. I swear, somehow, this attack here gets like 1 HP off of one-shotting Escanors with HP Link. If they're using an attack link, like, you know, Dina Meliodas or Sauriel, this level 2, turn 1 shot any Escanor. If they're using Merlin, like, or an HP sort of link, it doesn't one shot. And this is where using HP crit damage on Escanor might actually be beneficial, because if you're facing other Escanors, they can't one shot you with this move as a level 2. They can one shot you with the other move. The other move will always one shot. The other move will always one shot. The influx is just so stupid. Because what Influx does is, for the percent of HP that you have, it does more damage. And if you start the match, right, if you go first, you have extra 80% damage no matter what. And that 80% is just ridiculous. You just one-shot basically any unit, unless if you don't crit. Like, if you don't, like with that Valenci, right? If I had crit her, I would have killed her. But I didn't crit her. If you don't crit, you don't kill. That's a general rule with Escanor. That's why I remember some people were very skeptical of how good Escanor was going to be, because he doesn't hit when he doesn't crit. It's just how it is. But if you use Merlin Link, he will always crit, basically. He gets like a 91% chance to crit. I want to face a Goddess Liz, because I want to double shot an Escanor. Let's check out this Escanor. 162k. Again, this is like a general Escanor you face if they're using attack link. So I rank up my Escanor, I do this, and this just in case he has a Void Food. And so this would double kill an Escanor with Goddess Liz in the field. Yeah, 1 kill. Again, I would have not been able to double kill if I have HP crit. To be fair, if he had HP crit, I would also not be able to double kill him. So there's benefits to using HP crit. You still do decent damage, but not as much. You do have more CC though. So I think you got a point. I'm gonna be here all day if I try to face a good Escanor with Goddess Liz. Because you saw. Like, I skipped a few matches it didn't show. I just didn't face Escanors. I don't know what it is. Escanor is the most overused unit in the game, except when I want to face him. How can I win this? I got garbage cards. What's all these golfer cards? Ah, that's unfortunate. I did too much damage. See, if I had HP, if I had HP crit, I would have done less damage, not killed and double killed with Lucio. That would have actually been a good thing. I won, by the way. I just want to say that. Alright, switch to HP crit. As you can see, of course, I got a jump in like 3k CC, which is good. I mean, I'm at the point where 175k is very rare to get out CC'd, and if I do get out CC'd, of course I'm gonna lose, because I'm using a very like glass cannoli team. If I face an Escanor that has, or if I face an Escanor team that isn't using Death Pierce and out CCs me because of it, because Death Pierce is terrible CC, I will lose. It's just how it is. But majority of matches that won't happen as I get out CC'd. Alright, let's take a look at his Escanor. 150k, that's a really bad Escanor, actually. It's a really bad Escanor. Let's go for this. Let's hope he doesn't have a Void Food. 250k, he doesn't have a Void Food, probably. Wow! It didn't even kill this terrible Escanor. That's very... If I had attack, I would have killed and killed, like, someone else as well. Ooh, that's a little unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tank better though, so we'll see. That's unfortunate that I didn't one-shot that Escanor. Because again, that's very used to one-shotting like that. I actually thought I was going to kill 150k. 150k is not that much HP. Let's take a look at this Sario. 191k. Would I have killed with the other card? I think so. I want to do this, this, and this. Oh, he quit. Nice. Good. I was actually kind of scared I was going to lose. The same person. It is. Well, now I know it. Okay. This is an interesting one. All that matters to me is how good his Escanor is. Let me take a look. 161k. Now it's to the range where even if I had attack, I wouldn't kill. So let's just go with this. How much HP do you have? 142. I should double kill. The laws tell me I should double kill. Yes? Crit, please? That's not the gear's fault, I just didn't crit. That's unfortunate. I think I would have killed. I could be incorrect, but I think I would have still killed the king. I hope. I wonder if what is it with not being able to face a... Oh wow, he got lucky. What is it with not being able to face a freaking... Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, right? I would have to use a card. We're not... Oh no! We're gonna power up Escanor. Let's give him 2 ultimate gauge as well. What was I talking about? What is it with me not being able to face a Goddess Liz Escanor team? That's all I want. I just want to be able to double kill an Escanor. Because again, I'm so used to doing that with the attack build. I want to see if it's possible with the HP build as well. I think that using... Oh, this is a bot, okay. I think that using HP on your Escanor, you're better off using the Goddess Liz team. And what I mean by that is... Oh, by the way, using Goddess Liz with this right here that he's using is just stupid because I'm gonna kill, but he's gonna come back. Yeah, so the passive doesn't work. But what I mean by that is, because you're taking longer on the match, having HP doesn't really matter. Gulfire is gonna buff you up so much that you're just gonna go ham with your attack. All right, what do we got? Assault melee. So, oh, this is a bot assault melee. Well, that's sad. All right, I think I faced a good Escanor now. Let's see. 163k. Okay, it's to the range where attack crit damage I would double kill. Let's see. Please crit. 140k. Well, I don't double kill with HP crit. It's just as simple as that. If you're gonna run Goddess Liz, I think HP crit has its merits. But if you're gonna run my preferred build with Ludociel, you gotta double down on attack and crit. Because then you can double kill Escanors like it's nothing. Well, as I said, I think the best of the best is to build as many gear sets as possible for Escanor, like HP defense, HP crit, attack defense, attack crit. But for general play, attack and crit damage. I would have killed if I had attack crit damage, by the way. I'm just saying. Thank you guys for watching.